From my point of view, we need to understand that these changes takes time and resources. Usually the government doesn't have as much resources as a private company. And also private companies have business running. When you're talking about funding, the difference of making projects that are going to help citizens, how fast are going to be present. In order to reduce the data, everyone has the right not using a mobile phone, although it's necessary for many things. What you can do is to reduce the usage of the apps and the data that they need. If you want to restrict more of your information, you would need some knowledge of how the technology works. For example, I don't share my location data when it's not needed, and I prefer to use apps that doesn't need this feature. Regarding cookies is the same. I love that the regulation in Europe was forcing companies not to use these cookies as they wanted. They are restricting it and they are adapting to these policies. But of course, when you are agreeing to the terms and usage of the app, you know that your data is going to be used, and how they use it is something that the business do. For example, when an app of a bank requires my location, I say, no, I won't share my location. And if I want, I will use the website. And it's still kind of located because everything in the internet has an IP address. Then they will know from where you connect, but also you can use a VPN, a virtual private network, to avoid that and have more privacy. In this case, you will need some base knowledge about how to work on that. The benefit of sharing data when you know is going to be well used is what makes your life simpler and better. That's what I try to remark when I do these informative talks. Sharing your data consciously is important because it's not only for you, but of course, misusage of data could happen. And that's the importance of being careful with this data.